Good morning, good morning, good morning, you lovely lot. After I've done my little waffle here, my greeting, I'm going to insert some hedgehog clips. Plan of action today. Well, I've been up since 6:30 because I woke up and Brendan wasn't up. So I was like, quick, get up, love, you're leaving in 40 minutes. Ushered Kenzie along to get him ready for school, made everybody a cup of tea and got them all out the door. And then I literally got up and started doing housework. So even though I did a lot of it yesterday on my unexpected day off, I did all the dusting and hoovering and stuff, I have just straightened up here to make sure it's all still tidy, straightened up the boys' room again, pulled duvets over, that kind of stuff. I've not touched Brendan's bed. But, you know, tidied up a bit. Just cleaned the bathrooms. I need to go turn the light off in there. And I've gathered up all the laundry that I couldn't wash yesterday, and I'll hopefully get through it today. Right, I've got more to talk to you about, but let's go make a cup of tea and I'll tell you about my plans. So come. Things aren't too bad in here. You know, I mean, Brendan's relatively, looks like he's tried to make his bed. That doesn't happen ever. I've just brought in some laundry that was in the airing cupboard. Kane's got a few bits on his desk, but, you know, I dusted everywhere yesterday, tidied up. So everything's pretty good in there. And I've just scrubbed, bleached, you know, done all the tiles, bleached all behind the toilet, just given everything a really good scrub. The shower thing, because that gets all lime scaly, so and all blurry. Scrubbed all of that. Look at the state of my kitchen. My goodness. Right, so I'm just going to throw in some quick hedgehog footage. Most of them were being lazy Watsits last night. And I wanted to go to bed. So I've not checked on them this morning, but one of them came out and had a wander around and was looking for, you know, slugs and things like that. So I shall insert the footage here. Here's one. Having a little wander around the garden. Looking for worms. Hello. Hi. Cute, aren't they? Aren't they just adorable? Well, he was adorable, the others were hiding. So I do need to go and check and see if any of them have left this morning. Let's see if we can tackle all of this stuff, speed it up a bit and get it tackled in about 30 seconds while the kettle boils, shall we? Cue music. Kettle's boiled. I did it. I was not expecting that. Second breakfast. I'm clearly a hobbit. So I'm going to go upstairs and film a van life video, but without being out in the van, which sounds a bit weird. I'm going to film how I work out about my park ups, because I think that's quite useful for people to know, because people say to me, oh, how do you know where to park? Some people do caravan parks, some people do apps. I don't, I use a different way, which I'm sure other people use as well. But it's just, it seemed the most, in my brain it was like, how am I going to work this out? And kind of went, oh, that's what I'll do. And it means that I can get an idea for a place, and I can also usually see if there's any no parking signs or no overnight parking signs. Because the method I use, sometimes you think you found a spot, and then when you get deeper into it, you're like, that's not suitable. So yeah, I'm going to do a little video about that. So if that's of interest to you, look out for it. It'll be going up this weekend. Oh, this is nice. I've just had to re-hoover after hoovering yesterday, because one of my delightful family has run mud up my stairs. They obviously put their shoes on this morning, forgot something, and ran back up the stairs. A housewife's work is never done, is it? I have found though that the boys do clear up after themselves a lot more since being at home with me for what, 4 or 5 months. Not going off out to school and stuff. They've actually kind of got into the habit of clearing up after themselves, which is really good, and it needs to stay that way. They're not going off to work and school and then, you know, it's coming back to mess again. Oh no, because I know they can do it. Well, this is a nice little snackette. I'm really hungry. Let's go and see if these hedgehogs have all left. The food's all gone. Okay, we've still got one in there. Now, this is where I have to keep an eye on them, because sometimes they decide they're not leaving, and I thought one was hibernating last year and ended up dying. So it obviously still had something wrong with it. So I'm going to keep an eye on this little fella. I am going to pull this closed a little bit though, to make it just a little bit more cosy for him. And we'll keep an eye on him. The other good thing is that because I've got this little wildlife area here, they can actually get to the pond and they have a little drink. And there's, you know, sort of secluded areas over there. They can get under that if they wanted to and hide under there. They can get through these bits. So, you know, I've got leaf litter and bits. So there's areas for them. They can get down onto the rocks quite easily to get to the water. I have just been sat doing some puzzle. Let me show you. That's the one I'm working on. That one there. Doing some puzzle and having a phone chat with my mum. Just had the phone on the side because I hate having phones at my ear, and was chatting to her, putting the worlds to rights. I was just like, have you got 5 minutes? I thought I would just ring you for a chit chat, see how you're doing. And yeah, turns out it was about an hour, that conversation. But it was nice to catch up. So I'm just going to sit here for another couple of hours doing puzzle. Excuse me. I've edited that video I've made that I said I was going to make. I might even post it today. I just need to do the thumbnail for it. And then I'm going to go see my friend. So yes, very chilled day. Time for a yummy fruit salad, I think. What are you doing up? Hey, would you like some food? Shall I get you some food? You're not meant to be in the house and you're not meant to be up. Not entirely sure you're ready to be rehomed, are you? You coming in? Are you coming in? I think I'll go and get him some food. Funny little thing. Thought I could hear some scratching around. I thought it was the birds on the bird feeder. go. What's some of this? Try some of that. I see, you've only got one eye, haven't you? I wonder if that's part of the problem. You're partly blind, aren't you? Hey. You've had some food. I'm not entirely sure what you're looking for. You've had food. You're feeling tame, are you? Not wanting to go and live with the wild ones. I don't think you want to be a wild hedgehog, do you? My neighbour's being very noisy. You're going to snuffle at me. You're going to snuffle. You're going to make me jump when you do that. Well, go outside then. Stop being so grumpy. You came in my house. Go outside. Thirsty? No. Are you and Sonic bonding down there?
No idea. Why do you think you're grunting at me?
I tried to stroke him, he snuffled at me and goes and shakes. He wants to be with people, but don't touch me, is basically, I think. You've fed me, you've watered me, you've let me in your house, but don't touch me.
I did that.
He's blind in one eye.
Is he?
Yeah, the other eye.
You can see me.
Can on that side, yeah.
There's lots of stuff there.
Lots of stuff. Oh, this is your gaming chair.
Yeah.
Yes, there's a lot of parts. We'll build that when I come back.
Yeah, I thought it would just be clicky ones, but it's actual screws.
Yeah, it's an actual...
An actual chair.
An actual build-it chair.
It's a pillow that apparently fixes your posture.
Does it? Well, that'll be good.
Good for your spine as well.
Speaking of posture, have you done your exercises today?
Yep.
Excellent, good lad.
Ooh.
Is it soft? Is it cuddly? Oh, yeah, that's nice. What do you think? Turn around. Spin.
He's been rocking like an asylum patient for a while now.
Comfy?
Can he do this?
Is it comfy?
Yeah. I thought I ordered this chair, not a car. It's like
Lock. Free.
So you're jobless next week?
Probably unless the agency can find
what is
anything else.
that? What is that? It's trash.
No, look at it. They haven't even
So
filled
is
in all
this-
the space.
Is this week? Hello? Is this week by week then? Because it's
Probably.
agency.
Yeah, probably.
So
I don't know. This is the
they'll
first
just
time
they'll
I've
just
used
call you
them.
up, will they? And when you
Email.
okay,
That's
cool.
actually what it's going to look like.
The hedgehog is totally taking the pee-wee now. He's curled up on the rug like a dog and gone to sleep, despite the fact I set up a perfectly good hedgehog box for him. he has decided
Is it because he can't actually see the hedgehog box?
he isn't interested in being a hedgehog.
Did you pick him up, put him in front of the box?
No, if you try and pick him up, he shouts at you. Yeah, he growls at you. Brenton and I are having omelettes for our dinner. Yummy omelette with cheese inside. Brendan's finishing off curry chicken and making me tea, aren't you, boy?
Mm-hmm.
Thanks. Time for crazy hair pep. I've had a shower and my hair's just drying completely messily, bird nestily like this. It would appear we seem to have adopted a hedgehog who thinks he's a dog. He's just walked past the door. He doesn't believe in being outside. He wants to curl up on your feet. He wants to sleep on the rug, and he wants to be part of the family. I have messaged the rescue centre, but they're not answering phones except for emergencies. And I'm not calling the emergency line for a hedgehog that thinks he's a dog. I've sent them an email suggesting that he thinks he's a dog. He's now on my foot. Get off my foot. I've also said that I think he needs... I asked if he came with a reset button. If you bite me... He's trying to climb up my leg. He really is not... He's not a hedgehog. Brendan said he's been reinstalled with the wrong firmware because he really doesn't act like a hedgehog at all. He's totally confused about what he is. He's in this day and age, he wishes to identify as a dog, and that's fine by me. He can identify as what he pleases. We do think he's also blind because he walks into everything. So, we've basically cordoned off. Look at my hair. Look at my hair. We have cordoned off his escape route out of the garden. Not that he's interested in being in the garden. And that is how it's going to be now for, well, until we decide what's happening with him. Because he would last 2 minutes out in the wild. It's just as well he didn't leave, because he would sit in the middle of the road. He wouldn't know that there was a car there, and he has no fear of people. He has no fear of anything. So we have either adopted a hedgehog, or we're going to be temporarily fostering him until he goes back to live at the rescue centre in one of their pens. I'm kind of thinking he's quite cute, actually. He might let us hold on to him. I don't know, we'll have to see. He's quite happy. He's quite happy doing his own thing. So yes, we'll keep you posted about the hedgehog who has decided to live with us as a dog. Thank you very much for watching, you lovely lot. Sorry about the state of me. I will go deal with my hair situation, and I will see you all tomorrow.